Hey everybody, Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have a quick show and tell for you today, and today I'm going to be demonstrating this card here. Now I'm playing along with the Global Design Project Challenge, and I'm also playing along with the Fab Friday Color Challenge. Now this is the layout, very similar to what Global Design Project put out, and because it's got tiered layers, I decided to just go straight to my scrap bin, and I pulled out the 4 colors for the color challenge: Pool Party, Bermuda Bay, Grapefruit Grove, which is retiring, and Blushing Bride. And I was able to find strips that I didn't have to cut down. I had to cut them down to make them fit the width of my card, but I was really lucky and I didn't have to cut down their heights. I just used what I had. Even if I had to cut down their heights, I only had to trim them a little bit. But I actually didn't cut any of these down. So I'm going to show you how I put this together. So here's my card. So I decided to use a Bermuda blue base because that was my bottom color. And I'm going to put the whole thing on Whisper White just so there's a little bit of framing going on with our colors. So I'm going to put that aside for a minute and I'm going to start layering my pieces. So I'm going to build from the bottom up, and so I'm just going to put snail adhesive on the back. And when I start my first one, I'm going to try to get the framing on the bottom and the sides about even. And then I'm going to build up from there. So Bermuda Bay goes to Pool Party. And I'm just going to leave a little bit of a gap between them and try to make sure I'm going left to right. Then I went up to the Grapefruit Grove. Again, I'm just leaving a little bit of a gap between them. And then finally, I'm going to put on the Blushing Bride. And I'm going to be just fine with that. So here we go. Put on the Blushing Bride. And again, I'm going to try to get that squared away. Okay, so there's that. So now that whole piece is going to go on the front of my card. So the whole thing's going to be framed with the Bermuda Bay. Okay, and then I also have a piece of white for the inside, just because it's a dark base card. Okay, so there's the base. Now, we have our sentiment here to do. So what I did is I have the heart from the Be Mine stitched frames, and I borrowed from the poppy dies. What are they called? Painted label dies that go with the Poppy Parade stamp set. I keep them inside. I have this circle one that I cut out. Now I decided to cut them out of those same colors. So I've got the Grapefruit Grove and the Blushing Bride, and I'm going to stamp in the Bermuda Bay just because it's the base color of the card and it's the bottom color down here. And I'm going to do this more to the right than the center because I want to add that heart to that side. And I'm getting these words from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my whole embellishment together first, and then we'll put it on the card. So I'm just cutting some snail on here, and I'm going to put this across like that. I am going to use a dimensional to pop the heart up, and that's going to just go over here on this side of the sentiment. And then I'm going to use 2 more dimensionals, put the whole thing over, a couple of dimensionals, and put it down here. And I'm just going to try to line it up so that my sentiment is kind of halfway between those 2 blues, the Bermuda and the Pool Party. So all the colors kind of come together in that one focal point, but then they're spread out throughout the card. So there we have it. So remember, you can visit my blog. The link is below, or if you're on my blog, you're here already. I will have all the details of the 2 challenges I've played in, plus the measurements for my particular card, and I hope you play along too. All right, everybody, I hope you're enjoying some stamping time, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.